Hi.
You can start first.
Okay. Hi. My name is Muhammad Rasul and my message number is 191865.
Hi, this is our group discussion of 7th week, and we are from Lex Group 1, Lex 2013. And my name is Umar Devi Patmanathan 177872.
Hi, my name is Salwa Betty Mosalem. My match number is 183257.
Hi, my name is Lukman Hakim bin Muhammad Jelani and my metric number is 192245.
Okay, for this week, basically we'll be covering about what we have done with our 3 videos, and today we'll be discussing about what we'll be including in our documentary, the mini documentary, which will be consisting of the 3 videos. So we'll be doing it in this weekend or maybe next week, earlier of next week. So today we are going to discuss what are the elements we are going to insert and how to copy, which part to cut and which part to copy, and also which video we should include first. So we'll be covering on that for this day. So you guys have any idea of which video should be included first?
Okay. The first video I think about the first week, the second week we do about this girl which interested in sport.
Okay.
Okay, I think that should be the first video because a lot of people after 5 they do sport.
Okay.
Most of them. Okay. That's
The swimming girl, is it?
yeah, the swimming girl.
Okay, for me, we have so as our know that we have 3 interview, right? So in the mini documentary, we have to put cut off respondent at the video. So we have 3 about first we have talked about sport. Second about studies, and third art and culture. Okay, so I think we have a long of interview, so we have to cut and just put in. You right?
Yeah.
Okay, for me, I think that we should be covering the most attractive one first. So for me, the most attractive one is the sports. The sports girl who indulge in swimming, and also the second one will be arts and culture, which is the theatre. Okay, someone talked about theatre, and also the third one will be the academic. So the usual one that we usually do. So I think that one should be the third one. So the most interesting part for me is sports. So I rank it as the first video to include it as.
So, in my opinion, I suggested that we should put the theatre first as our first video because, in my opinion, it's very rare to see students who are interested in arts and entertainment after 5. So maybe we should put more on that video first, and then we will cover up with the sports video, the sport respondent, and then finally the study, the one that focus more on academics.
So we have any different idea, right?
Yeah.
So we have to focus for which
Rank will.
Yeah.
So
So how about you, Lukman?
I think we follow the majority because most of us think sport should be included first rather than arts and culture. I think we should do sport. Sorry, guys.
For me, say with what Roman said. So we have to first put
Sport.
Okay, we should stick sports as the first video to be cut, and then followed by
theatre.
Theatre.
and also will be
Study.
the last one will be the studies.
That's
So
true.
we have agreed on this order, which is the first one will be the theatre, and second one will be the sports, and the last one will be focusing on the academics. So we have now fixed on the ranking or which
Yeah.
one we should be cutting on first. And then what are the elements? What should we focus on? Because there are 3 videos and we should do a mini documentary within 10 to 12 minutes. So each video you guys approximate to be how many minutes?
Oh.
The video is about 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes, right?
Yes.
I think it's about, each video is about 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Is it enough?
Yeah, I guess we should.
For me, I think just do it 2 or 3 minutes because we have 3 video, right? Then we have to cut and get to one. What we call that?
One mini documentary.
Yeah. So we have reflection and direction. So I think that 2 or 3 minutes is for one video. One correspondent.
So 2 or 3 minutes just for the interview
Yeah.
only, or
For
just
interview.
for the interview
Yeah.
only? So 2 or 3 minutes will be covering for interviews and
For each interview.
for each interview. So 2 to 2 will be 6.
6. And we have 5 or 6 minutes for reflection.
And also for the introduction. So
Yeah.
you want to include some of the introduction and also the reflection part.
Yeah. Because we know that the last next week we have the last
Last video.
video
Reflection
and last.
So yeah, we can include that too. So yeah,
This is my opinion. How about you?
Yeah, I guess it will be like comprising everything so that the introduction video, I mean some of the introduction part and also the reflection part. Just to summarize on what is all about, what they do after 5. So it will be like introduction and the interview video and also the reflection, which means summarizing the interview, what it's all about. So I think it's a very good idea that we choose 2 minutes for interview and also around one plus minute for introduction and also for reflection part.
Yeah.
So it's a good idea. So roughly one video will be taking about, including reflection, introduction, and also
Yeah.
around
so around
3
3
minutes for the
Three.
interview and 1 minute for the reflection.
So 3 will be 9 minutes
And then we have 1 minute for the introduction.
for the introduction. Correct. So for the overall introduction, we'll be having 1 minute, and for the specific interview introduction, we'll be having 1 plus minute introduction plus reflection. So will be like 10 minutes more or less. So it's good thing that we have organized this order that we have will be allocating 2 minutes for videos and also 1 plus minutes for introduction and also reflection. So we have discussed on that, on the timing. And what are the elements that you would like to specify? I mean, like for interview part or for introduction, what are the elements? What you want to show to people? What you want to include in mini documentary?
For me, I think we should prioritize more on why did they choose that type of
Alright.
hobby, that type of activity after 5. Why is it different with other? And then we should focus more on the reasons, and then we'll differentiate it between one another.
Alright, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because we'll focus on what they choose first, what they do, and then why they
Why.
choose it. Why they
Yeah.
choose it instead of, okay, for example, for studies, if they focus more on doing assignment, what they choose to do assignment rather than going for sports or going for any theatre or dance activities. So we should focus on the reasons as well so that it will be more clearer, I guess.
Yeah.
For me, we also I agree with with Afiq, and also we should include the alternative things that they do after 5. Some of them, rather than study, they also play sport sometime, and also while they doing sport, and they also do studies sometime. Okay. I think that also should be included in our video. And also advantage and disadvantage, why they choose that kind of things for their after 5.
I think it's a good idea to include the advantage of and also the disadvantage of choosing the particular activity. So as discussed earlier, we'll be including the part of why they choose the activity, and also will include the element of the advantage and disadvantage of choosing that particular activity. So we'll include that element in that video. So I think we have discussed about the timing. What else we have discussed about? The timing, the elements,
The content.
the content of the mini documentary. So I think we have discussed, we have covered about all these things. So we'll be editing around earlier of next week, right?
Yeah.
So we'll be editing it together earlier of next week, and also next week will be our last video.
Yeah.
Right? So we'll be discussing about the reflection, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be discussing about the reflection. So that's all for this video, and we have covered about the preparation for our mini documentary. So thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Hey, the